So you also spoke about social media, like everyone's posting on social media and doing things, trying to achieve things to be able to look cool on social media and to be able to look like, oh wow, like this person has superpowers because they do so much, they achieve so much. And sometimes we are doing it just to show people on social media. No matter, we may be putting ourselves through a lot of trauma and turmoil to get to that state to look cool. And this addiction is real.
Yes, very real.
And I what do you have to say about that? Like, how can people like break through not wanting to do things for social media, and overall how to break the social media addiction, the FOMO of being on social media and looking a certain way?
I always say that if you want to understand social media, travel with a travel influencer and go for lunch with a food influencer. And you will realize just how fake social media is. Because when you travel with a travel influencer, you'll realize that none of what they have showcased is actually happening. It is this much square of reality that you are seeing.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, this is so beautiful. But the people like peeing and pooping probably around it.
Yeah.
Right? And you're like only seeing this one little aspect of it. When you eat with the food influencer, all the food is cold.
You can't eat also,
You
no?
can't
Because they have to
eat, you
click
can't eat, all the
pictures.
food is cold. Like the hardest thing that has happened to me for the 75-day challenge that I'm doing is that as soon as the food comes, I eat it. Then I can't take a picture of it because now it's over. So all my pictures of my food are all half eaten because I've forgotten that I have to take a picture of this. I'm so not used to it. Right?
Yeah.
And so the thing is that you need to realize this, that none of what you're seeing on your phone is real.
Yeah.
It is all fake. And like, for example, even in my life, so earlier on I used to post a lot about my life. I'm talking about 5 years ago, 7 years ago, till my friends started saying that, "Hey, why are you posting all about your life? You're making us feel bad about us." And then I said that that was not the point of me putting anything up. So now I don't post anything about my life, because like, why should I make somebody feel bad? So I called it a zero FOMO zone. So none of this is going to make you feel any FOMO from what you do.
But I don't believe in this, because today, if you're putting out something, if the intention is just to share something interesting and something unique with people, or maybe your daily life, your daily struggles, your daily monotony, also if you share on social media, and you're coming from a space of just sharing, not with the intention of, oh, I'm putting it because I want to look a certain way, and then people will have FOMO when they look at me. That is a very subconscious thought somewhere behind our behind our mind. When we are posting something, we may slip into that thought that, oh, ye dalungi na, so people will be
People
like,
enjoy.
wow, this is so interesting, and they'll get FOMO. If you're not coming from that space but somebody else is feeling FOMO, in my opinion, I think it's something that they need to work on, because if they are feeling FOMO and they are feeling triggered by your content, then probably they need to work on their life.
100%. The whole idea of Habit Coach was to showcase how you can make things easy for yourself.
Yeah.
If I'm showcasing myself doing like a front lever, which is a very hard move in calisthenics, and people say, I can't do this, I'm not going to start, I have removed the ease of it. So that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I made it so that people felt that if I can't do what Ashton's doing, there's no point me doing it.
Yeah.
I wanted to break that out.
Yeah.
And I wanted to showcase that this is the easy steps for being able to do it.
Yeah. But sometimes I think it may work the other way around also. When somebody sees you doing a harder thing, they may want to try it. Of course, there are those kind of people also who get absolutely charged up by looking at you doing something and like, I want to try this.
Inspired and motivated, no?
Yeah.
That's what we said right in the beginning.
Yeah.
You look at something on social media and you get inspired or motivated by it, which is why you then try making a change.
Yeah.
But the problem is that motivation and inspiration doesn't stay.
It doesn't stay.
So you need to have that clear intention of why you're doing it.
Yeah. Talking about motivation.
One of my favorite quotes is that you've arrived when you travel like by a private jet and don't take a single picture.
Yeah.
So
True.
you're not doing this for
comfortable with
anybody. You're not doing this for anything. You're doing this only because of whatever that convenience was there for that.
True. Yeah. I think we all need to get to that stage, and we all will eventually, because I think beyond a point, social media will become very, very boring and, like done with kind of a scene. So you will not want to post anything beyond a point, because
I think we need to realize one
rahe
very, very important thing, that all of us are living the life that somebody else wishes they were living. Everyone, no matter where you are right now, you might be at rock bottom. Somebody else probably wishes they had your life.
True.
and we all are at that level. So it is something that we need to realizing that no matter what we have, we need to observe the little things that we are still grateful for, that we are enjoying in
That's
it.
so true. Yeah, because in this whole this social media fiasco, we may get lost in the beauty of our own life. We may lose that essence of the beauty of our own life, and that I think is a bigger loss than anything else, because we all have something to be grateful for
Always.
every day.
Yes.
We all have something to be happy about, to look forward to. Only if we don't see the glamour on social media and all the fake things that we are being shown, suddenly our life will start looking more colorful.
And I think as soon as you start helping people, as soon as you start saying that, okay, I have this, wow, fantastic, let me help you achieve it, let
Yeah,
me ask you to do this, which is why you feel your job is so rewarding, which is
yeah,
why my job is so rewarding, because I don't feel I'm working at all,
same.
ever. I've seen you work so hard, but I know that you never feel like you're working. You know that you have to be in office at this time to this time for your clients, etc. But you never feel you're working because it is such a rewarding, such a thing. And that is that moment where the FOMO disappears, the need for anything disappears, because you know what you're giving is so valuable.
Yeah, that's true.